Hi guys, it's Neva. Manic Mama Creations, no idle hands. I know, I made my name even longer. But, hopefully, you ain't gonna forget me. Of course, if you actually really meet me or get to know me, you won't forget me. Good or bad, you ain't gonna forget. But anyway, what happened was, it's Friday. I have no FOs. I'm in the car because I had counseling. And I went to Dollar Tree. My Dollar Tree did. They got rid of the yarn. Those suckers. Anyway, and now I'm outside Denny's waiting on my friend. I've been up early. Today is Fun Friday, Frantic Friday. It's definitely not FO Friday. I haven't finished nothing. But yeah, where's it going? Well, I did FO because I did FO. That didn't sound right, did it? I had FOs, but they were the 2020. I've already showed them to you, and I'm not going to do that again. So I did finish stuff. Anyway, Frantic Friday because I was up early. A friend needed a ride home from the doctor because she had a procedure done, which took no time at all. I have barely pulled my yarn out because we always gotta crochet in a waiting room. And I went and visited with her while she was waiting to be taken back, and then it was like I had barely pulled my yarn out and she was done. But that was real early in the morning. I can be awake early. I'm usually not functioning early in the morning. But I didn't mind because she really needed someone to drive her home. They would not have let her go home if she hadn't had a ride. So I drove her home, and I got coffee, 2 coffees, because she brought me a coffee, and she brought me breakfast, and then the convenience store here has I'm gonna roll the window up for a minute, y'all, because it's loud out there. The convenience store Allsup's has free coffee on Fridays. So we got on our way out of town. It's before 10 a.m. and she was done before 10. Like, we were at Allsup's at like 9:30. So that shows you how early her procedure was and how quick it went. So I've never, ever had anything done to me that went that fast. I was impressed. Anyway, so then, we got back to town. It's only like 30 minutes away. So we got back into town, and then I did take a tiny nap because I couldn't sleep last night. And so I knew I had to be up early. I kept telling myself to go to sleep. But if any of you suffer like I do, I don't care how much I know I need to sleep. You can't just turn it off and go, it don't work that way. So I took a little nap, and then I had counseling. I did go today. Are y'all happy? I went. And then I griped the receptionist out because Neva doesn't like change. And she's going to go to another job, so she's leaving. So I got to get to know a whole nother receptionist person. Thanks, Marcia. Anyway, it's not all about me. If she's going to be happier there, I'm glad. Or if it's a better situation. So did counseling. LJ's dad, I haven't updated y'all. They sent him home on hospice just because what's going on will happen again because of his age. He just can't keep going to the hospital. He's 82, going to be 83 in April. And I just feel like he's already got dementia. When he's at the hospital, he's more confused, more anxious. And I think people at that age, should be able to be at peace as much as they can be. And he's already confused. And then you put him in a new place. So LJ, helped his mom. They all decided hospice was best. So the hospice nurse went and visited today. So I'd been trying to love on my hubby a little extra lately. Because, I've lost both my parents. He's never lost anyone real close to him except for my mom. And he was close to her, but he hadn't known her all that long. So, So that's going on. So of course I kind of spewed about that so I could get it out, because I try not to cry. When I cry, I try to wait for him to go to work. So I did that, and I complained about changes, because my counselor knows I don't like changes. I know he don't watch my videos, but Eric, I don't like change. Eric will tell you I don't like change. I've seen him for quite a few years now. So now my friend Priscilla, I got out of counseling and I messaged her because I needed to go to Dollar Tree. And said, I'm headed to Dollar Tree. I'm out of counseling, because she had wanted to go to coffee, but I needed a nap after, being up early. So then she was like, well, I need to go to Dollar Tree and Walmart too. Well, I was already checking out of Dollar Tree. And then she actually got held up at home. So she's supposed to be meeting here at Denny's. So you may get to see her pretty face if I trick her into letting y'all see her. So this will be just a clip of my Friday video. I'm trying to get her to do a YouTube channel. I'm going to get her face on video one of these days. I won't do it against her will. Like, I would never put her on video and her not consent to it. But I still have my seatbelt on. Anyway, I'm waiting in the Denny's parking lot because she wanted to buy me coffee. And in case y'all didn't know, I am a yarn addict, but I'm also a coffee addict. I love coffee. I will never. Plus, her and I don't get to ever just sit. She takes care of her mama, and, so it'd be nice to be away from home, because I haven't got out this week. I think this is the first time I got out this week. No, I went to the hospital with LJ to see his dad. But out, like, actually do stuff out. Surprise world, Neva is out and about. Be afraid. Oh, and I have one of my Golden Girls t-shirts on. This is the squad. And it's got all of them on there. I love Golden Girls, y'all. You know that. Maybe because I'm a little bit of all of them. Shh, don't tell nobody. Okay, I used to be a little bit like Blanche. Confessions of a yarn addict, except for that's got nothing to do with yarn. But there's a confession for you. My friend Lisa will tell you, used to be a little bit Blanche-like. And I can be kind of, sort of Rose. But I'm mostly like Sophia and Dorothy. I'm mostly Sophia. I'm a grumpy old lady. I've been a grumpy old lady stuck in this body. Sophia's been stuck in my body since I was a child. My mom said I never smiled at people. I was always grumpy. And then turned into a grouchy old lady. There you go. So, Darla, the crafty yarn owl, there's another shout out there, Darla. She gave a shout out video, and actually the way she did it was pretty darn cool. And I think I'm going to start doing that, because putting all the links fills up my description box. So when I do a shout out, if I do just a shout out Sunday, I think, because it won't be all of my video, that's all she did was, and maybe I'll just do a mini shout out and then do something else on Sunday if I feel like talking to y'all. Well, I always feel like talking to you. You know what I mean. But she, like, actually brought them up. Like, I'm going to take pictures of their so you know exactly how to look for them and which ones I'm talking about, because there's some people that have the exact same names. And then when people just say it and they don't give me a link or a picture of who I'm supposed to be looking for, then there's like 5. I don't think you'll ever find 5 Manic Mama Creations No Idle Hands, but you never know. But you get what I'm saying. But her idea is that she had a picture of each. I was one of them. That's not why I'm telling you this, but I was. And I feel special because Darla is pretty cool. She's a pretty great channel. The fact she gave me a shout out made me feel special. Petra from Petra's Happy Place, she subscribed to me. I got real excited when Llama Mama Kayla subscribed to me, and now Petra is subscribed to me. Mad Mimi is subscribed to me, and she corresponds with me Y'all know I'm a Mad Mimi fan. I need a shirt. I need a shirt that says Mad Mimi Groupie. She really is that cool. Okay, I think a lot of them are that cool. So I would get a shirt with quite a few. So I'm not playing favorites. There's just something about Mad Mimi. My daddy was a diabetic. So when she talks about her diabetes, and I was a diabetic, but mine was is genetic, but also caused from my weight. So when I had my bariatric surgery, it reversed mine. Okay, doesn't mean I won't become a diabetic later on. My dad's was from poor eating habits, but also the poor eating habits sped up that he got full-blown diabetes, but he probably would have ended up one anyway. Like, it ran in his family. So when Laura from Mad Mimi's Crochet talks about her diabetes, I think about my dad. My dad's never went way too low. In fact, his was so high and he was full of fluid because of his congestive heart failure that in the end, they seriously could not get a real reading, like finger prick. They had to take blood from him. They had to do the fasting sugars, and they had, like, that's how bad his was. So a lot of times the doctor couldn't believe he wasn't in a diabetic coma. It was so bad. And so, but I do know how dangerous, like, that's eventually what really did the most damage to my dad's heart and what caused his infection and was the diabetes. So I know how dangerous it is. And when I used to have to take metformin and glyburide, and the next step would have been insulin. But when I started the glyburide, my blood sugar started dropping too low. So I know what the too low blood sugars feel like. You're tired, you get clammy, and which you do that with high blood sugar too. But and then after my bariatric surgery, I actually got hypo, so I know what it's like for it to drop. I wasn't taking any medicine. I'm supposed to eat 6 small meals a day, and my blood sugar had gone way too low one morning because I had not ate like I needed to. I'd ate, but not, I'd been somewhere and I passed out. So I do know how dangerous low blood sugars can be and high blood sugars. And so maybe that's a little bit of the Mimi thing and her being in Alaska and her love for animals and yarn. I think this is the second video in a row that I've talked about her. I just think a lot of her. But I do a lot of people. I talk about Darla the Yarn Owl a lot. Because y'all have gotta, if you have not gone and watched her video where she models her sweater, she should have been a professional model. I don't know how we got on this. Oh, we're talking about I'm going to do my shout outs different. Surprise! I got way off there, didn't I? I don't know if I'll post this. Maybe I'll have LJ cut part of it out. I don't know. Anyway, I'm outside Denny's waiting for Priscilla. Hopefully she'll be in part of this video, y'all. And then I'm hoping and praying, because I was going to go live last night, but I forgot I had to be up at the butt crack of dawn. Actually, the sun wasn't even up at all yet. To go with my friend. So, I'm hoping that tonight, because I had a nap, I might take another nap. You never know, because I like naps. And I'll be able to do a live with y'all, because you ladies keep me up late. And so I gotta be prepared. Or, dudes might watch me. LJ keeps me in his ear at work. So maybe there's guys that watch me, but my friends, you YouTube family, y'all keep me on my toes. There's ones that watch me regularly. Donna Mako gets in there every once in a while. Ida Fowler, she watches me. Karen Smith, you need a channel. Priscilla's here, y'all. She watches me on my lives. Vero loves my lives. Bridget gets it on my lives when she can. Linnea when she can. Okay, I'm going to go because she's over there. And maybe I'll get her on video.